Hi everyone, welcome to Divine Sacred Tarot. Welcome to this channel where I'm going to go straight into the channeled messages. And now before I address this beautiful Divine Feminine card that I pulled, what I've been getting is a lot of Divine Feminines have become so detached that there is this point of I'm actually okay whether my divine counterpart comes in or not. And there is this fine, fine line between whether your divine masculine comes in or I'm so unbothered, I don't actually care anymore. And there is this like joyless, feelingless, just, I guess maybe even neutrality. And this is what I'm getting from the messages today is we have been guided to journal, to focus on gratitude for where we are. And I feel like a lot of divine feminines are doing this, but know that you are guided by angels. And this is a very important message that I'm channeling today, because what had happened yesterday was I had a red thread. Actually, some of you may resonate with this. If you're wearing a red thread, it is a tying a bond of an intention or a sacred divine bond between you and what the intention was. And yesterday my red thread broke. And a part of me went through a little bit of a grievance because it had been with me the majority of this year. Like literally, probably 2 months out of the year, I wasn't wearing it, which is a big deal. And part of me was like, have I learned the lesson of surrender? Because that was the intention. And when I was looking back at my connection with my divine masculine, what I've been getting is we are so determined to rise up into our own divinity, into this auspicious self-love, into this higher being, into this being in service with others, towards others. When we honor ourselves into rising higher, rising the vibration, the frequency within this world, we have now entered into a stage of pure consciousness, pure awareness. And with that awareness, we've let go of the conditions of the external matrix that has held us bound. And that has given us the opportunity to no longer succumb to entertaining those lower vibrations, those unconscious ways of being or thinking. Now, when this had occurred, the divine feminines who have risen up higher, who have completely allowed their divine masculines to do whatever they need to do, ascend however they need to ascend, be on their own personal journey, it allows me to channel that there has been a purposeful intention to go, you know what, I'm good. I'm good without my divine masculine. And it's like saying you've reached a point of surrender where you've completely let go. Like it's completely like allowing where you are right now, surrendering in this moment, and just being in the happiness that you are now. But I've been reminded that when you're in this fine line between completely letting go and not believing in union, like some people surrender just to go, you know what, it wasn't meant to happen, completely let go. But that's not in alignment with union. So it's a soul reminder to know that you are being guided towards this element of surrender, but not giving up, that you can keep up, you can choose to be giving the connection this element of love, this space, this honor, because right now, a lot of divine feminines have just gone, you know what, it doesn't actually matter. But that's a state of surrender, slightly different to, you know what, it's never going to happen. I'm just going to let it go. And both of them have similar vibrations, but they're very tuned into something specific. And I'll give you the purpose of why. I had a divine masculine channeled message come to me last night saying, I'm not giving up. So telepathically, the divine masculines, they may be coming to you in the astral realm. They may be coming to you when you are up in the middle of the night or the early cracks of the morning. And the divine masculines are reminding the divine feminines that you are going through a tower moment. Address this as it is. Take it as a gift that you are able to let go of the past. But between now and the end of the year, you are being asked to go through a specific tower moment that doesn't really feel like a tower moment, but it is led by karma. And that is keeping you bound. And you're feeling as if you may be pulling off to the side. Like it's almost like you're just so unbothered about the connection anymore. And that is being pulled, that is allowing you to be pulled off to one way. But that is the moment, that is the tower that you need to be aware of and love. So you are being asked to pretty much solidify union, to acknowledge that this has come about for you to be tested, to be challenged, to be completely detached of non-dependent connections with your divine masculine. And when your divine masculine feels this level of non-detachment, when they don't feel any pull from you, that's when they come in, and that's when they realize that this love is an opportunity to be themselves, to trust, to explore without actually having the energy of dependency on them. So divine feminines, what I'm getting at is you love your divine masculines unconditionally. You're willing to let them go. And within this letting go, your divine masculine feels that you have let go of all dependency on them, that you no longer require a person to fulfill you, to make you happy, to rely on in this lifetime. And that energetically has given the divine masculine an opportunity to come in telepathically to say, don't give up. I'm not giving up. And that's what I've been guided to basically message. So I find that that was very extraordinary. And basically, I'm seeing the Joan of Arc. It is, let me just go into the guidebook because it will give us a few more details. Where is she? Okay, so it's page number 9. I just completely got lost then. I didn't even know what I was looking for. So Joan of Arc, what I'm getting for this specific message is I have steel-like faith in myself. The angels armor me with conviction. And this is what I'm getting for this card in particular, that the Joan of Arc really represents the power that we all possess, right? We are all aligned with our own calling. And Joan of Arc is a legendary heroine in France for her role in the Hundred Years' War. Born in 1412 in France, at the age of 13, she had a vision she would change the course of her life. And she relates years later in transcripts from her trial after being captured by the English that she would have preferred to stay in her hometown spinning wool. But the power of her vision and her belief in the truth of it compelled her to follow the voice she heard within her. And that vision was the archangel Michael, accompanied by many angels. She said, I saw them with my bodily eyes, as well as I am seeing you. And when they left, I wept. The archangel Michael told her that she was meant to drive out the English from France. Dressed in men's armor, Joan of Arc led several campaigns against the English and became a symbol of hope. And the power of her conviction was she was acting on God's behalf. And she'd shifted the tenor of the war in France's favor. She was captured in May 1430 and taken to Rouen, which was then under the British ruling. And The trial by the bishop charged her with a repeated offence of cross-dressing. So she was condemned and sentenced to death in May of 1431. And 25 years later, her mother, Isabel Romy, among others, demanded a retrial. So 115 witnesses were called to testify on Joan's defense, and she was declared innocent in 1456. And during Joan of Arc's hearsay trial, her interrogators asked her if she was in the state of grace, and she answered, "I am not. May God put me there. And if I am, may God so keep me there." Her unfaltering faith in the truth of her own visions made the impossible possible. As a teenager, she led an army that changed the course of history for France, and because of her trials, she had sworn testimony detailing the courage of her convictions and her own testimony about her visions of the archangel Michael, who did inspire the course of her actions. Act and God will act. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry for your poor ears. Um, and the faith that she had in her vision allowed her to take on a task that had never been done before by a woman. And her action chanted, "I am not afraid. I was born to do this." So she is associated with a fleur de lis, known as the flower of light, and it represents the Trinity, the profound truth that the Trinity would not exist without Mary and her brave response to the angels Gabriel's call. Joan, like Mary, knows she is directly connected to the divine from within her and allows that connection to guide her. And Joan of Arc's life is a testament to what is possible for us when we believe steadfastly in our own vision. She asks us to move beyond our fear, to act on our truth, and to do this with confidence of knowing that our every step is flanked with angels. I have a still like faith in myself. The angels armor me with conviction. So if you wanted to write that down in the comments box, please do. And I found this really poignant because this card came out. Where was it? Well, this card came out. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, here it is. After yesterday's card, which was Mary Magdalene. So the beautiful thing about this is um, it was tied into an auspicious message that you needed to receive, those who were listening thus far into the reading. And it just goes to show that actually, the angels, as I said right at the beginning, are protected and guiding you, are protecting and guiding you. And you don't need any more protection. I've got that the solar plexus is on high alert. It is starting to ignite that fire within, just as you had the King of Wands yesterday, Divine Feminines, in one of your energetic readings. And because of that, you are taking action just like the Divine Masculine would. So your Divine Masculine within is taking the opportunity to come into this higher sense of guidance, of alignment. And that being said, there have been cards that just wanted to come out. So I'm just going to pop them all there and keep shuffling. So they actually came out this way. So let me just correct the course. I'm guessing that this is obviously a message from the archangels or the divine masculine themselves towards the divine feminine. So I'll take the energies as they resonate. I haven't done a divine masculine channeled message in this for a long while. I thought it might come today, but we'll see how we go. Remember, take the energies as they resonate. We all have divine masculine and feminine energies within us. So take whatever messages you resonate with and leave the rest. So thank you, angels, guardians, ancestors, and spirit team. I've just got one more deck to shuffle, and then we'll get started on the questions. And then I'll use one of the decks to clarify, because I haven't done clarification in a while. So give me a second, and then we'll get into the energies. Just a reminder, I am doing personal readings right now. So I have a few slots open for those of you who wish to book a private reading with me. Contact me on divinesacredtarot@gmail.com and we can sort something out for you. And if you wanted to know more about your twin flame, head over there. Or if you just wanted a general information, let me know. So the overall energies that I'm getting, actually, let's move this to the side. Let's see if we can pop it here. So the general messages that are coming through right now is there is this higher vibration. There is this alignment of spirit, of the fire within I'm getting. So with that being said, Spirit is reminding you, divine feminines, that all is not lost, that there is a difference between having the ability to light the fire within, but then also not give up on where you are and what is happening, and not give up on your vision. So the Joan of Arc card, I feel, is very important for you, divine feminines, who are listening today. Is it's a reminder to, go up to your higher self, go up to your vision of what your life will look like, but allow yourself to be flexible enough for God's plan to come through. And this is happening in the material realm. So for those of you who have been in that stagnant position, you may be seeing shifts within your career, within job opportunities, within changes in location, I'm getting. And this is giving you the opportunity to actually pour more love into yourself. That's basically what I'm getting for the divine feminines who have been working on themselves, who have been working on their spiritual ascension, who've been working with the angels. You may be tapping into tarot cards a little bit more at the moment. This is something that you have been working on, but you're not afraid of starting again, of being humbled by learning. And that is such a beautiful way of establishing this fire within, right? We've got the Knight of Wands here, which is about fire, and we've got the Ace of Wands as well. So don't be afraid to connect with your higher self, to protect that bubble, to tap into meditation whenever you need this source of highest guidance, because Joan of Arc is doing it. The archangels will guide you. You just need to receive these messages. So the message overall for the divine feminines and the overall energy is be willing to receive. So let's go into the questions that we have a look energetically for the divine masculines and feminines. So, what is happening in the ascension process for the divine masculines? This is amazing because really I found that the divine masculines have truly been in this letting go of baggage phase. And as they're doing this, they needed time to do this alone. And that is perfectly fine for where they are at. This card wanted to come out too. Which is why they are going from moving forward in a very hasty way, um, but coming out of that in and out energy. I feel like there is going to be a honest conversation, and this could happen telepathically, astrally, whatever it could be. But the divine masculines, I feel like this is more a connection between them and them. So them and their higher self. This is what's happening in the ascension, that they're able to wow, Knight of Swords now again. Yeah, so this is why they wanted, Spirit wanted me to grab that card that kind of just shifted on my table, because this is actually saying that with a Knight of Swords, with this movement forward, the divine masculines are needing to truly go into themselves and look for the higher guidance, for what is coming through. And this is basically saying, look, be assertive, make those moves, allow yourself to receive support, to help others, and to keep your vision alive within that dream. So really that Joan of Arc card is very relevant for the divine masculine's dreams too. So it's just saying, like, when you're looking at your higher self, when you're rushing towards your gifts and your talents and your skills, this is very important for you, because divine masculines, what is your vision? Where are you taking inspiration from? Because right now, your divine feminines are holding back energetically. So you need to come into this connection with yourself and offer that wise guidance, offer that intention of where you are. Such a beautiful card. We've got the Six of Cups. So they are thinking union. There is union, reunion in the astral realm. And this is purposeful for the divine masculines. The way that they are moving forward is allowing them to come into union with themselves as well as their divine counterpart. You, divine feminines who are listening. Um, the divine feminine's ascension, I'm getting the King of Swords. So there has been this brutal cut off energy with the divine feminines towards the divine masculines. But what I'm getting is the divine feminines have not really lost hope. They've just refocused their energy in a more creative way, which is why we have the Ace of Wands, because this creativity has given them the ability to recharge and redirect their energy. But also, it's saying that this card wanted to come out, basically just saying that there have been challenges for you to divert your attention back onto your divine masculines, to go through this tower moment, as I said at the beginning of the reading. That was purposeful for you to truly get rid of, let go of all the heartache and pain that has happened between the both of you. So we've got the Three of Swords and the Three of Cups. So the friendship might have taken a toll. There might have been cross words between the both of you. You might have been in a conflict situation. But this is actually saying that the friendship will always win in the end. And this is happening in the astral realm in the way that you least expect it. For the divine masculines, what do they need to know right now? Oh, I got two cards here. Oh, the divine masculines have been connecting with their higher selves, but also with your higher self, divine feminine, that you may be cutting off your energy, but they, as I mentioned, the channeled message is, I'm not giving up. And I find that this is really important to just remind you, divine feminines, that they are fighting for this connection in the alternate realm, in the other dimension, and nothing is lost right now. This is all purposeful guidance towards their highest ascension, and they are being supported by you, divine feminine. Unbeknownst to you, even if your energy is cut off, this is something that you have been guided to do. Focus on yourself, focus on your energy, and be willing to let go of what was. So this is the divine masculines need to know right now. Oh my gosh, we've got the devil card here now again for the divine masculines and the Six of Swords. I am going to get some clarification, actually. Why is the Ace of Swords the Please Spirit? Whoa, okay. So we've got the Nine of Wands and the Queen of Wands. The divine masculines, what do they need to know? Nothing is all what it seems. If you have not been in contact with your divine feminines, divine masculines, I'm going to keep shuffling actually as I'm talking, but if you've not been in communication with your divine masculines, divine feminines, or vice versa, if you're a divine masculine watching, what you need to know is this isn't what it seems. Like your divine feminine is not giving up. And oh my gosh, it only just occurred to me the channeled message that I got from the divine masculines earlier today is the Nine of Wands card. I'm not giving up. I don't know if you can see this clearly. It says I'm not giving up. That is the message on the Nine of Wands. This is insane. Like, it's beautiful. The divine masculines need to know right now that they are not giving up, that their divine feminines have not given up. But this is a moment in time. The King of Swords now. Wait a second. Oh, yeah. Okay. So the King of Swords is the devil energies are doing their job. The ego is doing its job very, very well at this moment. The divine masculine is stuck in their head about the connection. They haven't really been given an opportunity to get out of that and make movements in the physical, because they have continued to be in that devil energy, maybe even a karmic cycle. But I love that the Fool card has come out here. And we've got the Ten of Wands at the bottom of the deck. The divine masculine is doing the work. They are seeking this new beginning. And I couldn't really see a link between the King of Swords and the Six of Swords, because they were in this stuck energy. But what the divine masculines need to know is they are working to regarding this connection in the astral realm, in the physical realm, in order to move forward in this connection. And the Fool card has come out continuously for the divine masculines most recently. So I'm really happy that the Fool card has come out towards the future. So it was the future energy for the divine masculines. And what does the divine feminine need to know at this time? Oh, the love is always here. The love is here. Don't, oh my gosh, the Ten of Cups. What does the divine feminines need to know? The love is here. The love is coming. You are deserving of receiving this abundance. But the Ten of Swords is here too. So why is the Ten of Swords here? Instead of get clarification, I'm just going to say that this is, yeah, this is talking about those painful endings. So we've got 1010 here. For those of you who, I know you've been seeing 1010 because you've told me in the comments, and I do read all the comments. So message me, comment below, tell me about if these messages resonate. You know you are going through this healing process. You know that things have been taking their time, but it's also okay by you, because you've learned this level of sovereign, divine, higher ascension because you've been in separation. So you're able to view this in a different way than you have before. And actually, it's saying your dark night of the soul is going to be met with a new dawn. And that's going to be filled with more light than you've ever experienced. Please, divine feminines, if you don't listen to anything else in this message, remain open to love and joy as you process this ending and watch the sun peek over the horizon. And that is going to heal your bruised heart. So, wow, this is what a big message. So what is the divine masculine feeling at this time? I just wanted to see all the cards rather than kind of keep you in anticipation. The divine masculines are holding on. I knew it. They're not giving up. They're still here. They're still around. They're feeling this sense of unconditional love, but they also know that they need to walk away in that process, away from those sabotaging energies, away from those past hurts that they have caused themselves and they have caused you. And what is the divine feminine feeling at this time? You know, using their tactics to defend. And look at this, we've got 7, 7, 17. Like, this is, I always associate 117, 711, 717, all in association, 17, in association with twin flames. But if we look at this, we've got 7, 7, 17. 777 is a very lucky, auspicious number. So I had seen this earlier today, and I obviously didn't mention it in a channeled message, but I'm so glad it's come out here, because even though there has been self-limiting beliefs that the divine feminines have been defending, they are being asked to revise their plans, their dreams, their wishes, to be a little bit more flexible and allow God to come in with a divine message that will lead them to that wish fulfillment. So the divine feminines have been continually to feeling the support from the angels, from the ancestors, and less so reliant and dependent on the divine masculines. So, what is the divine masculines feeling towards the divine feminines? Yeah, they're holding on. Yes, I'm so glad the Four of Pentacles. This is so good because usually the Four of Pentacles is like, oh, I'm holding on and I'm being rigid and I'm being a little bit stubborn. But actually, they are being stubborn with this connection. They are holding on. They're not seeing anything else that comes up to par with who you are, the way you are. And that means that they feel very much, are you kidding me? Four of Pentacles, Four of Cups, Four of Wands. And as soon as I was saying they are feeling, the Four of Wands is here about congratulations, union, celebration, divine love, 1111, 444, guided by angels. The divine masculines are being guided by angels. The connection is guided by angels. And oh my gosh, what a beautiful confirmation for the divine feminines who are listening to this. So, what does the divine feminine feel for the divine masculines? I love when this happens. So, Spirit, thank you so much for using me as a channel for the highest and best good. The divine feminine's feelings towards the divine masculines is you are the one. You have been the one. You've always been the one. But I'm letting you go with love. I'm not depending on you. Yes, I'm letting you go. And I'm grieving the old version of you. 10 of Wands again now. 10 of Cups, 10 of Wands. The divine is not messing around with this ending and new beginning. This is such a beautiful confirmation for the divine feminines being in this energy. This is reminding the divine feminines that you are deserving of this happiness, that you have been able to look at your past and let it go, and you are able to let go of your burdens because you trust in the highest guidance. And it relates to the messages with the divine masculines, which did have the 444. They had the 777 and the 444. So energetically, the divine masculines, oh wow, the Queen of Wands and the Ace of Wands again for the divine masculines. This is something. Now we have the Five of Pentacles for the divine masculines. Energetically, there is this new sense of vigor. There is this new sense of birth, new sense of passion being birthed, a sense of creative projects or um, new folders, new opportunities, new ways of doing something. I'm getting for the divine masculines. Energetically, they are trying to tap into this, but they also have been feeling very much left out in the cold. It could be by their work peers, it could be by certain friends, and it could also be by you, divine feminines. They have been neglecting this connection, and they are feeling the sense of embarrassment I just heard, a sense of embarrassment about this. And look at this, the Four of Cups has now come out for the divine feminines. The Three of Cups, this is all energetic. Communication has been come in because even though they feel a loss with the connection, energetically they've pulled back their energy. They know that they have been supported by the astral realm. This for me is like angelic celebration. And there has been this communication between the divine masculines and feminines coming in. And if you haven't already received it, tap into your meditation, divine feminines. Ask your divine masculines, or just be welcoming to receive divine guidance, angelic support, and maybe a message from your divine masculine will come in, just like it did with me. I wasn't asking anything, it just basically came up. Emotionally, for the divine masculines, they are again seeing the Six of Swords. We had the Six of Swords early on regarding their ascension, moving forward, stepping into their indecisiveness, into this forward movement of coming into the future. I'm so glad that we've had the Six of Wands movement, the Two of Pentacles, the indecisiveness in the material realm, but now we've also got the Two of Wands, so 2 2 in the future energy. So in the past, they had wanted to move away from the connection. They've now redecided that this isn't necessarily the path that they should be taking. And the path that they should be taking is moving forward with this union in mind, with this union in honor of this union. So emotionally, what's happening with the divine feminines? There is this sense of new beginning, new waiting, but this has been this opportunity to come into this higher guidance with themselves. So again, it's just reiterating what I said earlier. They have been given this opportunity to be in the separation and take separation as a very good thing. A lot of divine feminines have come out of this phase and actually understand, you know what? This is actually giving you the opportunity to ascend higher, to tap into your own creative abilities, to um, strengthen your bonds with the astral realm, and in that essence you've been able to use this time wisely as you've been waiting for your divine masculines. What is in the heart space for the divine masculines? The wheel of fortune, the eight of cups again, and the page of pentacles. Let's get some clarifications on this one. Where is my deck? Why is the wheel of fortune here? 10 card for me again is about the karmic shifts. The wheels are changing. There is this sense of tipping the scale in their favor. Ace of Cups. Wow. Okay. So this is beautiful. The divine masculine senses that intimacy does not need to happen in the physical way. Intimacy can happen emotionally, energetically, heart to heart conversations. And why is the eight of cups here, please, Spirit? Six of Pentacles. They are grieving the fact that they have not been able to give to you, divine feminines, the way you've been giving to them. Why is the Page of Pentacles here, please, Spirit? Why is the Page of Pentacles here? Oh, they're offering themselves something that they haven't been able to do before. So even though you, divine feminine, have pulled back your energy, what has happened is they have energetically pulled back their energy onto themselves, but you've been the example that they've got that from. So the Ace of Swords is saying, I'm getting the answer. I know the answer lies within me. Like I need to offer that love to myself before I can offer it to you, divine feminines, because the feeling of unworthiness, the feelings of the lack of affection, connection, the lack of reciprocal love is because they couldn't receive that love within themselves. And at the bottom of the deck, we do have the Ten of Cups. When I think of my future, I think of us. So this is leading towards this highest level of connection, but they needed to go through their own dark night of the soul, I'm hearing. So, what about the divine feminine's heart space? Oh, they're kind of in that I am missing you, divine masculines, but I'm still okay without you. I'm okay with this new beginning. That has given them the strength to move forward in the most healthy way. So the Three of Swords is saying from the past, so this is in the past energy. I purposely did three cards and three decks today because it's, for me, I look at the past, present, and future. So what we're looking at for the Three of Swords is the heartache in the past has been acknowledged, has been forgiven, especially within themselves. I'm getting the past version of you, divine masculine, has been forgiven, and they are seeking new opportunities in order to not be in that waiting energy anymore. Like they're taking opportunities, they're going traveling, they're basically taking the bull by the horns, and they're gaining that strength because they know that they are no longer dependent on you before the decisions that they can make in their lives. What is happening in the headspace of the divine masculines? The 10 of Wands again. They are going through some big, big changes. The 10 of Wands, the 10 of Pentacles, and then the 11 card, which is the Justice. Karmic justice has been placed at their feet, I'm getting. They are being made to look at all of their past mistakes. This is what's happening in their headspace. But they've also been aware of how they can look at those past mistakes and still bring about a level of abundance. It's almost like saying, with the separation, it's been so crappy and hard for the divine feminines and the divine masculines, but the divine feminines are making the most out of it. And now the divine masculines are doing the same thing regarding that 10 of Wands. They're looking at their past, but they're still saying, look, even though it feels like I'm on my own, I know that this has given me the material success that I have sought for. The divine feminine's headspace, the sun, the temperance. Oh my gosh, the empress. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, spirit. The headspace. I've never seen anything so glorious, so obvious for the divine feminines. You divine feminines have stepped into your empress role because you've seen a different perspective, because you've lit the fire within, you've expanded that light within you, you've come into emotional harmony and balance. This is the balance card that I was saying in the last few readings. Balance was needed, and you've done that. You've ticked that box, you've succeeded that lesson, that challenge. And now your future energy has always and will continue to be the Empress energy. I love these cards have come out for you in your headspace because it's been a long time coming. This hasn't been an easy road for you, divine feminines. And knowing that you've taken this time and this opportunity to cultivate the love within yourself, the happiness within yourself, the balance within yourself, the honor of being an empress and truly believing what you deserve in this lifetime is something that you can create is so profound that I'm super, super proud of you. If you're in this reading and you've come this far, like pat yourself on the back, actually screenshot this and make it actually, I'm going to leave this here so you can actually screenshot it properly without my finger in the way. Like screenshot it and put it on as I don't know, a background on your phone, because this is the Empress energy. You are a divine being. You are fully human and fully divine. So that is so beautiful. Okay, so what is happening in the spiritual space for the divine masculine? The Two of Pentacles again. So this wanted to come out too. They are choosing the level of unconditional love that they weren't able to do before. The Six of Swords, this is the third time it's come out for the divine masculines now. Movement forward. They've been asked to move forward in the spiritual plane. Where are they going towards? The Two of Cups. Again, we've got the two, but this time it's moving towards love. Movement towards love. Don't we love to hear that? Okay, spiritual space for the divine feminines. Yeah, this keeps coming up for the divine feminines. It's his highest ascension. If you don't get if you don't get this, just completely distracted me, but okay, start again, calm down. If we don't get the high priestess or the empress, we get the judgment card. You're unifying this connection with yourself. You're coming into harmony and balance, and look where you are currently spiritually. Yes, you're here. You're reveling in your joy. You're reveling in your own commitment. And the sun and the moon card, can we just acknowledge all these major arcanas is a confirmation to say you are in the right place, you are hearing the right messages, you have accomplished so much in your journey so far, and there is so much more to come that you are still unaware of what is happening because God's plan is greater than your plan. Okay, physical union blocks for the divine masculines. Oh my gosh, wow, these two cards wanted to come out. The Hermit and the Devil. Physical union blocks for the divine masculines. They are sabotaging themselves because the ego has been very dominant in this connection, that they have hidden away from speaking their truth. And within that hidden space, they have not been able to come into the space of honoring their time in separation but I feel like this is coming into the higher commitment with themselves. But this has been very heavy for the divine masculines to acknowledge. And for the divine masculines who aren't awakened, it's going to continue to be heavy until you see those signs. So the divine feminines have come to the awareness that the Two of Swords, the way that they were masking the connection wasn't healthy for them, that their block wasn't able to fulfill that cup of love that they were honoring themselves. They weren't honoring themselves. The Fool card has now come out 3 times in this reading, but twice for the divine feminines. This is a very new way of looking at things, new way of challenging yourself, new way of loving yourself. And I'm seeing that you're no longer holding yourself back from moving forward into this love that you're offering, no longer towards the divine masculine, like not 100% towards the divine masculine, but there is an element of what you're offering the divine masculine is now being removed towards yourself, towards your family, towards your friends, towards your projects, towards your career, towards everything. And this is the beginning that is really cultivating that previous energy that we had, right? We had the sun and the moon, and we had all of these beautiful energies that were reiterating how beautiful your path has been illuminated and how much you've earned where you are right now because of the work that you've done. I'm going to leave the messages right there. That was extraordinary. So thank you so much for joining me. I'm sending you so much love. Bye for now.